Okay. Wife is going for a rip. Going for the first drive since this thing's been all apart for a month or so. Let's see what happens, huh? Tighten that bolt down or something? Hey, one person. How you doing? Oh, hey, three peoples. How you doing? Hey, welcome in. Just getting mic'd up here. Can you hear me now? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, Trans Am. Getting ready to go make a ride. See what happens. What's up, Johnny B? I do sound like an owl. Hey, Mikey. It's a wife's car. So 2000 WS6 Trans Am. He was trying to get me to say that word. DX. What up, square body? How you doing, brother? Here she goes. Should have got a Camaro. Same damn thing. Same exact car, just different panels. Should have got a Camaro. Camaros suck. But you got a catfish. You got a catfish Camaro. Ugh. Same thing. It's an F body. Camaro's an F body. Same old junk. LS junk. What up, Chevy? Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. I was just giving me a hard time. Should have got a Camaro. Yeah. It's all the same. It's every bit of it's the same, other than the hood, the fenders. It's all the same junk. One F body to another, you know. Tomato. I might need you to come and tow this thing back for me, Square Body. Let's see if she makes it. Let's see if she makes it. New converters in. New yoke on the differentials on. Drive shaft is in a much better location now. It was way out there, and look, she getting into that thing. You hear it. She hadn't had that car on the road in what, a month now? Almost 2 months. What kind of car you got there, Mikey? Johnny B. It's still a LS. I mean, it's still a LS. Her car really is not factory anymore. You know, it's factory-ish, if you would. It's, you know, it's a built LS1, forged rods, pistons, stage 3, BTR, cam. The heads have been hogged out, all aftermarket, you know, valve train. It's got a built transmission in it. It's still a 4L60E. It's got a 9-inch Ford rear end in it. Yeah, I bet. Well, she didn't go very far. Yeah, yeah, it's got a single turbo on it. So it right now it was tuned just on 10 psi on 93, and it needs a little more of this, a little more of that to make more boost. Let's check this fluid. Good. Let's do it one more time.
Made like differentiation online when I didn't know here now when I started driving. It's like,
Yeah, rust on your rotors. Rust on your roters. Guarantee it. Even if you're, yeah, just gotta knock all that stuff off. Fluid's good. You want to take for a little bit of a longer drive? Maybe go to the dealerships or take it to the school and back. They go down Cypress. Okay. Fluid's full. I may look underneath of it. Looks dry. Oh, hang on. There you go. Let me show you this. No, it's never been on a drag strip. Yeah, it's never been on a track. We did some roll racing with it at the track, but it's roll racing. Nothing spectacular. She went literally around the block. Yeah, not very far, but now she's going to go on a little longer drive. She's nervous. New converter and everything just got put back together, so she's a little nervous on driving. So, hopefully the thing's got enough fuel in it. Yeah, it's a really nice car. I mean, it's clean. She bought that car when she graduated high school, uh, 20 years ago. Oh, it sounds like she's backing up. She's not happy with something. Hmm? Let's see. Oh, she's coming back. No idea. Let me see. I'm coming, lady. I'm coming. Not on my leg, you're not. Go drive it. As fast as you need to go. Okay. Heat shield. Sound like a heat shield to me. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Ugh. Freaking car is gonna be the death of me. There we go. I'm back, peoples. Sorry about that. You know. What y'all talking about? What you getting into? What you getting into, Chevy? Find another project, brother. Alfonso. Hello. And still hear her car. What up, Smooth? How you doing, man? It's not a rattle sound. It's been sitting. The rotors have got rust on them, and she's hearing the rotor go. And she's freaking out about it. You know, who knows? Could be anything. Could be anything with that car. There is nothing on that car that I have not physically touched. Most likely it's my fault. If it ain't my fault, it's going to be. Guarantee you that. I'm willing to take money bets. Money bets. Even if it wasn't my fault, it will be my fault. Could be totally unrelated to me. It'll still be my fault. Anyway, once her car is done, we're gonna pick it up and check it for leaks and stuff. Once she gets back, I'll pick it up, check it for leaks, and I'll check it for that noise she's fussing about. And then the old 86 will get to come in here, the old Fox body in here, and get to do that anti-roll bar that I've been itching to get done. Oh, look at the lizard. Lizard. There he goes. Look at him. See him right there. Dun, 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 dun. Uh-oh. Rotational issue. Orientation. Let me zoom in. What up, little lizard? Lizard. You doing, pal? You hanging out? You come to work on cars? You better be working on cars, brother. Ain't gonna have you chilling in here not paying your rent, sucker. Yeah, see if he. Oh, brave little guy. Oh, where'd he go? Lost him. There he is. Man, this thing's a quick flick. I said flick. Jeez, the hell's wrong with me? Yeah, I'm in Florida. Used to have a whole lot more of those freaking lizards around here, and we removed these bushes that we had around the house. They're all dying anyway. All these little bushes, they were nice, when we bought the house, but then they started dying and they weren't so nice. We used to have, they were everywhere, and we got the, they look like geckos, but they might be newts, but they look like geckos. We've got those, and we get these little itty bitty frickers, like this big, and just smaller than a half the size of a pencil. And those dang things will run into the house, and they are a son of a gun to catch. She's driving it right now. She is driving it right now. It's going on a little bit of a longer drive. She's got this rotational noise she's hearing. I'm pretty sure it's just a little bit of surface rust on the rotors that she's hearing. But, you know, she's panicking. I told her to take it for a rip. She'll probably get into boost when she comes back. Yeah. Had to go get my torque wrench from work to torque that pinion nut, and I ended up getting my impact gun as well, just in case. But this cobalt, this 24-volt cobalt, actually torqued that nut to 200 foot-pounds. It didn't look like it. Honestly, it didn't look like that nut was all the way down, but because of that flange, the yoke is a lot thicker. That nut is just flush with the head of the pinion where the threads are. So, yeah, I went to work and got my Big D impact and hit that nut and was like, man, that thing ain't moving. Let's put the torque wrench on it. So I got my torque wrench. There you go. Here's my torque wrench. And my torque wrench. All the way up to 600 foot-pound. It's 1-inch drive. So I had to put my reducer on there. But so I got that. Set it at 200 because that pinion nut's supposed to be 200 to 250. So I set that sumbitch to 200 and it clicked right off. So I went up 2 1/4, click, popped off. I was like, all right, let's go 250. So I went to 250, gave it just a little bit, and it made it move to 1/8 of an inch, and it click up. Like, can't argue with that. Old brushless cobalt getting it in. Dude, we do our lug nuts are 500 foot-pound, but this one that I just showed you, I use that for wheel bearings. Wheel bearing torque on most of our hub assemblies is anywhere from 450 to 500 to 300 foot-pound. So you're not clicking one of those off with a 1/2 inch. Yep. But the one we use for lug nuts is actually about 2 foot longer than that, and about a 3-inch rectangle, and it's a breakaway, so it's got a hinge in it. It breaks away like that. But the impact I just showed you, the black snap-on impact, that's supposed to be good for 1,500 foot-pound breakaway and 500 foot-pound torque. But it's old. It's been around for a while, so it's not. There goes the Impala. So it's not as BA as it used to be, but it still works. I don't use it very much. Most of what we use is 1-inch stuff anyway. You know, you use a 1-inch gun for 90% of the work we do. Anything else is, you know, the 1/2 inch stuff. All right, here she comes. She made it back. She made it back, y'all. That is a step in the right direction, if I do say so myself. You know, not like a Ford, you know, driver returns on foot. She drove it back. She drove it back. Oh. What up, Renegade's Garage? How you doing, man? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Just working on the wife's trans. I'll let y'all hang out back here in the corner while I set this lift up. Let's see what the critic says. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to pull all that piping off and tighten that line up. That's where your freaking oil odor is coming from. I don't know why it's leaking, but we'll fix it. Yeah, do you like it? Really?
I only got up like 60 on Cypress.
Well, you haven't driven it in a long time either.
I don't know, just tired from sitting.
Could be.
So I'm like, oh, I'm not really sure if I like it or not, but it's when it hits lockup, it can hit lockup.
Yeah.
I really didn't play around because I don't know how long I really need to drive it for.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would beat on it, but let's say you'd be all right to roll into it.
I was like ready to drive it.
Oh, okay.
And then there was a C5 with a couple cops behind him. I was like, okay, now can I be checking anything?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, especially on Cypress. Okay.
And, I want to send that log definitely to Matt and say, hey, does this look like it's even commanding the right stuff? I don't know if it needs to adjust when lockup is in
Right.
3 or it's way over my head on what needs to be changed, if anything. It might be normal and it's just getting used to driving. It doesn't feel like the same converter at all.
No, they didn't say anything about break-in time for the converter. Yeah, I wouldn't think. I wouldn't think it would be. Not a total converter.
I want to go ripping on it.
Yeah. Let's make sure all the gremlins are captured and such. Yeah, he honked. I
still hear that noise.
Okay.
It sounds like the heat shield almost on the rotors.
Probably. That's what it sounded like when you pulled away. Yeah. That's what it sounded like when you drove off. It sounded like a heat shield.
Just worried me because, we're just
I tell you what, Renegades, this is the best dang investment we ever made with putting a lift in here. Best investment we ever made. It is paid off.
it was well worth the investment.
It was definitely well worth the investment. I'm getting up there in age and was absolutely fed up with laying on my back, crawling around on a creeper, jacking up stuff super sketch. Because I've got these stands. I got those wheel stands right there. And to jack up a car to get them on those stands, I had to use blocks.
And mine jacks up with 3 wheels at a time. One stays on the ground.
And her car is super rigid, so it's even worse to jack up. So the lift has been phenomenal. I don't understand. I think it's a little off square. Is when we pick up stuff, my car, her car, we pick up stuff, the one leg just kicks in. It just starts kicking in. And it's freaky because I worry that, the leg's going to kick out. And it shouldn't be moving, but it is. And it bothers me. I don't know what it was stuck. I guess it's just been hanging with weight on it. So maybe it's a little bent or a little wedged. I don't know. I slammed it a few times. All right. Let's pick this pig up. Oh, at least you didn't lose him. Sound like Tito. Sound like Tito going down the road, popping and banging.
Got stuck beside somebody going 45 on Cypress in the back lane, and I'm like, I need to turn lane, so I don't want to go around you, and I didn't want to downshift it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just pulled up.
Yeah.
I was really ready to go.
All right, I'm going to be working on my foul language. I've been advised that my foul language is too excessive. All right, put her old girl in neutral. So no more cursing or limited cursing.
Neutral, do you want me to get out and help us?
You can get out. You don't want to ride in there in neutral. Okay. I'm going to grab it from the other side so you can email your data log off while I set this up. Hey, I'll move you guys to the other side of the garage in just a second. Good? All right. Oh, God, this thing is so heavy. That's about good enough right there. Jeez. Give you a hernia pushing this thing. I'll move you guys over here. Well, you got I finally got to drive the car jitters?
No, I'm nervous jitters.
Well, I tell you what, Renegades, that Max Jack, the Max Jack lift is, a mid-rise lift, but it is just as expensive as a standard 2-post. And I was going to get one of those at first, but why am I going to pay $3,500 for a Max Jacks? I pay $3,200 for a full post, and I've got just enough clearance. I can't pick it up with the hood open because it hits that light up there. But if I were to take that light and move it forward, I wouldn't have any problems. I'm trying not to show my butt crack in this video. Oh, my knees. Should be good right there. I might get a little far forward. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. You be a lamb and get me my light. Thank you. I'm getting old, weak, and blind all at the same time. Bones hurt. Hurts to bend down. Hurts to get up. I'm falling apart. Oh. When you bend your knee and it feels like your kneecap's going to blow out of your skin, See, I'm much too young. Feel this dang old. I think right there. Oh, let's go back a little bit. There should be good. I'd like to get a 4-post in the other bay there. Just for stuff like this, just drive up on it and take a peek and drive off of it. But we'll wait till next year for that. All right, let's pick this thing up. Hey, Glenn, how you doing? Give her a shake. Okay. Up and away. Not bad, right? Not bad. There you go. Renegades, this is the first time you've been in the house, I believe. All single turbo LS, all tubular chassis components. Looking good. 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 No leakies. No leakies. Got a 9-inch in it. Just change the yoke on it. Sorry about that. Get my extension cord all tied up. Yeah, not bad. Let's see what we got going on over here. I'll move you guys back up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Take it back just a touch. Not bad at all, Johnny B. Not bad at all. It's good. No leaks. Ha ha! I done something right. Look at me doing stuff and such. You grab a light. There's your noise. Rust.
Oh
Yeah. That's exactly what I heard. Yeah, it's just rust on the inside of the rotors there. Because you don't have any backing plates. But you definitely got a nice rigid rust on here now, which is surprising. But it's not like you're metal to metal or anything. Yeah, no, you got plenty of pad life. It's just, yeah. It's good. Yeah. Mm. If you want, we can start it up and put it in gear and see if it's coming from the back. You don't have any backing plates. Yeah, you don't have any backing plates to rub. Drive shaft looks clean. Nothing here to rub. So all that looks phenomenal. Transmission's absolutely dry for now.
look at on the log this year. Lock up it on or off.
Yeah, we're gonna have to reseal this adapter plate for your oil because that's dripping. Well, not dripping, it's seeping. Right there, you see it, and it's coming back. Yeah, back and down. We'll take care of that. But yeah, we're gonna take this
And do we
piping
just
off.
Take the turbo off and tighten it, and then put the turbo back on.
Or we're gonna have to take it off for
No.
sure.
I mean, I know, but without, I'm saying, can we only take the turbo off and tighten it, or
Well,
the
no,
pipes have to come off?
because I have to get the return line off. So it'd be easier. Well, you're gonna have to take the turbo off anyway. So you got to take your piping off, which is here at the flange. So the turbo's got to come off anyway. But I don't know if we can.
So here, these clamps in the turbo, and that one.
Yeah, because this is your down pipe. So we'll take this one off. And that, so I just won't be able to get in there with a wrench to tighten that up.
You know, it's just the downpipe, huh?
That's all going to have to come off. I may have to build that extension pipe like I was going to do for mine. Oh, sound like they need some oil. Oh, we'll get it. We'll get it. No big deal. I mean, really, we just drop the down pipe and take this pipe off. The whole dang mess will come out. We'll take your intercooler pipe off here and here, and that'll come out as one big chunk. And then maybe we can rotate it to get to that. But the nice thing is that this kit fits really well, so we won't have to fight with it like we do mine.
Put a piece of rubber on that, or is it fine because it's a smooth surface?
I mean, it's a smooth surface. I don't think you're gonna hurt anything with it. And you can definitely zip tie it to that if you'd like. But yeah, we'll just take the whole mess out of one big chunk. Torque that like button for your hoist? What you talking about? Yeah, no big deal. Need to put new rotors on this anyway, but that's what you're hearing. You know, a few good brake applications and that noise will go away. But we need to put the slotted rotors on it anyway. Yeah, it's frightening. Absolutely frightening. Lift leg. This is what I was talking about with this lift leg. You guys can see it. I'll show you. Get the flashlight. That's from where I pulled the yoke out and didn't wipe it off.
Okay, so it's quite dirty, so.
Beep beep. Yeah, you see this leg? So when I set this lift, this leg was the edge of this pad was touching right here. So the edge of that pad was here, and it's moved that much just picking it up. And I don't know, it's just this leg. All the other ones stay where they're at. See that? I don't know what the deal is with it. I don't know why it's just this one leg. I think the lift isn't absolutely square, and as the car goes up, it binds and it's pushing that leg one way or the other. So, oh, push that. Oh, sorry. Did I read that wrong? I probably read that wrong. Torque that like button. Yeah. I'm a moron sometimes. Don't hold it against me. All right. Well, I think that's success. I think that is absolutely success. Let me move it all around. Liking that Ford, ain't you? All you Chevy boys in here. Look at that thing. All right, let me let this thing down. Did you wipe that yoke off? Yeah. Pretty. Okay. You want to swap your front tires over? Okay. Well, let's get it down before it falls down. You hear it cricking. Crick, 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 crick. Keep it. I may be able to make something with it, art-wise, metal art-wise. On the ground before it falls down. So I may be able to do something with it, or who knows? Might find somebody that needs a LS flex plate. Hey, Lathan. Welcome in. Long time no see, kid. You doing all right? How's your channel going? Last I looked, you had 500 subs. I think that's your aftershave you're smelling. Now tomorrow, Fox Body's going to be in here. What? Yeah, go right ahead. That's got that's just yeah, no, that's the kill mat. It's either that or throw it up top. It's just to toss it up there. Okay, it's fine. Ain't gonna hurt nothing right there. So now, tomorrow we'll get the Fox Body in here, and we will commence to putting the new anti-roll bar in that. That is a bolt-in anti-roll bar, by the way. Oh, yes, the one I swapped it for is a bolt-in, not a bolt under. It goes in the same location that the one that's in it is, but it's got weld-on pads that have blind nuts in them. So you bolt it, you can weld the pads in and then bolt the anti-roll bar in. So if I got to service it, I can just unbolt it. Or if I break another arm, I can just unbolt it and lay it on the toolbox and weld it back together. I don't have to fight with it. George Florida game. Is that the foosball? Is that the foosball you're watching?
You want to keep this?
Sure, why not? Got another tube of that somewhere around here. Bought a new wrench and socket set, and my channel is going good, and I'm good. That's great. Great to hear that, Lathan. Proud of you, buddy. I'm proud of you, pal. I'm glad it's working out for you. Ain't seen you and ain't seen haven't seen old Dark Horse in a while. 3/4 wrench stuff. Well, you're just in time. I'm showing off my torque wrench a little bit ago. I'll show it off to you. Go. Torque wrench. 3/4. It's got a reducer on it right this second. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Not bad, huh? So when I use for wheel bearings and sure, keep it. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I had to go to the shop and get that out of my toolbox so I could torque the pinion nut on. Yeah, I use that one for wheel bearings on the trucks. The ones that have the cones in them. The ones that have the cones. Comtech, Communet, Comtech, whatever the hell you call them. They're 400 to 500 foot-pounds, and the steers are 3 to 350. You're not cracking that off with a 1/2 inch. Yeah, I got the one we use in the shop because our lug nuts are 500 foot-pound or pound-feet, however you like to say it. I say foot-pounds. People say pound-feet, whatever. The other one we have is a breakaway, which is about 1.5 feet longer than that one, and probably 10 more pounds. It's a big joint. Oh, he's got to play musical chorus here in a few minutes. The Mustang in here, back in its resting place. You found some stickers? Ooh, a lanyard. Texas Speed. Fancy. Oh, look at that. Look at there. I'll be dipped. I'll check that out, Lathan. Trans Am, David. Trans Am. Fire turd. All the same. What's everybody getting into tonight? I did a live earlier with putting transmission stuff back in. It went okay. Little hiccups here and there, but wasn't awful. Oh, it's fingers. Yeah, 122. What up? Yeah, we just got done with some repairs. We just put the transmission back in this. Put a new yoke on the differential. And she's just getting back from road test. We're just giving it a once over. Make sure everything was doing all right. Everything looks good. No leaks, which is phenomenal. Sure, the wife is excited that I didn't screw anything up. So it's good to go for now. Probably let it sit in here overnight and cool off, and we'll do that oil leak at the turbo tomorrow. Got to pull the downpipes and stuff off. It's cool, Lathan. I'll check it out, man. I'll check it out. One of your the girls you go to school with jumped on a live, and she I guess she thought I was a youngin' like you guys, and I forget what her name was. Mary Jane or Jane Mary or something like that. I don't know. It was one of those names that has two names in it. Jumped on it, goes, "Oh my God, Craig is old," and put a a skull and crossbones in there. It was hilarious. But yeah, I ain't seen her back around either. I guess she thought I was a kid. And then she's seen all the white hair and probably died. Mary Lou, Mary Sue. I can't remember. Yep, Alan, that is a WS6. It's a 2000 WS6. Just got the converter back yesterday, late yesterday for this. We'd sent it back out to Circle D, and Circle D rebuilt it. Well, actually, they just sent us a new one of the spec that she wanted, is what they did. They didn't rebuild hers; they just sent her a new one. So it's all billet torque converter, triple disc, which is a lot better for her turbo setup on this. Lockup is a little further out in mile an hour and such. So it should work out great once we get back to running this thing. Right now it's only 650. Stock, I don't know what these things made, like 2 something. Hey, what did this piece of crap make stock? 260, 250? How much horsepower does this thing make stock? 250? 325? Oh, that's more than I thought it was. 325 stock. So right now she's 650 on 10 pounds. I got to do onboard air so we can turn it up. We'll probably run it at about 20 pounds, 15 safe, 20 kill. And even, it's all forged internals, so 20 is going to be fine for it, really. Alan James. It's a strong name. Alan James. Name like that, I bet you still hear. I bet you still hear your mom yelling at you, "Alan James, get your ass over here!" Yeah. Anyway, Alan, this one's far from stock. It's all built stuff. You missed the undercarriage shot earlier when we were looking at it, but it's all tubular suspension, 9-inch forward rear, built transmission. Oh, you had a GTO. Okay. Yeah, you had a newer GTO. Okay, cool. When those GTOs came out, I thought they were going to be front wheel drive. Oh, for sure they were going to be front wheel drive. Like the Cadillacs, the older Cadillacs, like the North Stars. Okay. Well, the big trash can's empty. Okay. All right. Did you cut those boxes up or just fold them up? Oh. Not much going on right now. We're just chilling, hanging out, talking to the people. Yeah. I know we got some Ford people in the house. There we go. That truck seems to get more love than anything else. Get them both in there. Let's get them both in there. There we go. So not much going on tonight. Right now, like I said, we just wrapped this up. Trans is in, rear is done. And tomorrow we'll fix it. The return line from the turbo has got a little leak. Unfortunately, I got to take a bunch of stuff apart to get to it. So we'll do that tomorrow. It's scalding hot right now. I feel like burning myself. So we'll wait in the morning. I'll come out here and fire up alive. And nope, that is a Trans Am. Carson, or is that cars and bikes? Cars and bikes. That's Trans Am. It's 2000 WS6. It's the wife's car. Yeah, I'll let you look at it. There you go. Check it out. Whoa. Thanks, man. She'll appreciate that. Yep, single turbo WS6. I apologize if you guys can hear me crunching my eyes. I know it's rude sometimes. Hear people eating, drinking while they're doing a live stream. Can I start it? Probably. It's got a 355 in it. It was 410 when it was NA, and then when we went turbo, I changed it to a 355. Probably needs to be like a 327, maybe even a 305 gear ratio, but right now it's staying at 355. Well, my wife comes back out here, I'll get her to fire it up. I work on her car. I don't start it. I don't drive it. I work on it. So when she comes back out here, I'll get her to fire it up. Open the cutout for you. Yeah, I'll make it happen. Just give it a few minutes, bud. Every time I get in her car, she fusses at me about something, but I'm greasy. I got transmission fluid on me. I'm not going to sit in her leather seat with transmission fluid on my shorts and grease on my hands. I know better. I know better. So yeah, this is a full leather interior car. It's still pretty mint, and I've sat in it once and I scratched the steering wheel with my pocket knife, getting my fat tail in there, and I never heard the end of it. Well, corn. The reason why it's got the 9-inch in it is because she kept breaking the factory 7.5, and the last one she broke had an all burn track lock unit in it, and this when I was still working nights. She went to the track and launched it and kibbles and bitsed the rear end that was in it. The all burn, everything just trashed it. So it needed new axles. It needed everything. The only thing that was good was the housing. And we started pricing stuff and was like, you're spending, $1,200, upgraded axles, a new carrier, new track lock, new ring and pinion, install kit. And like, let's look at Quick Performance. So we went on Quick Performance's website, and it was only a few hundred more dollars. It was only a few hundred more bucks for a 9-inch loaded, ready to rock. Just put her brakes on it. So it's like, let's just put a 9-inch in it. So we ordered it from Quick Performance and put it right in the car, and it's been happy. This has got, I made the exhaust on this car. So it's 3-inch from the downpipe all the way back. And it's got a 3-inch cutout toward the rear, and it's got Flowmaster Outlaw muffler on it. So cruising, it's not very loud. Idling, it's not very loud. But once you open that cutout up, it's pretty loud. Yeah, it was the. I mean, she'll never break it. It's 35 spline axles now. It's got a spool in it, which sucks now because we don't really drag race anymore. We cruise, so the spool kind of sucks now that we don't race the car uh, at the track. But with all the new super speeder laws and stuff in Florida, we're going to be doing a lot more track stuff now than we have been. And that just means, my car is going to see track time more than it's ever seen. Yeah, everything on this car has been put together by me uh, and her. She helped me today put the transmission in and do the pinion and stuff. She helped me with that. She helped me build this car. We stripped it and built it, put it all back together and such. Y'all, you're in Jacksonville. I'm Central Florida, man. I'm right by Legoland. I watch the fireworks from Legoland out of my front bedroom window. That's how close I am. Yeah, well, she probably could have. She probably could have went to like a 10 bolt, something like that. Not necessarily needing a 9 inch, but you know, you're talking what we did that like 8 years ago. We put that rear in here and turnkey. I think we spent like $1,300. Honestly, turnkey. I think it was $1,300 from Quick Performance. Prices of course have gone up now, but it wasn't that expensive compared to what do we do? We spend 800 to 1,000 rebuilding what she had, or just upgrade, throw a few extra $100 at it and upgrade it to something I know she will never break. And this car is, granted, she hasn't really taken it to the track and launched it or anything with the 9 inch in it, but she'll never break this rear end ever. So that's good. But yeah, everything turned out great with the transmission, dude. No leaks, no problems. She says it goes into lockup a whole lot better now. Definitely a lot more firmer going into lockup with the new converter in it. So she data logged her drive, and we're gonna send it off to Shu and let him just review the data log of the cruise and make sure that pump pressures look good and shift points look good, just because of the converter change. But we'll see what he has to say, and we really got to get this car back up there to have him tune it, so we can, because Skinny Jeans was messaging him the other day. Well, yesterday actually, she was messaging him yesterday about it, and he was talking about he shifts his car, that Malibu he's got. I think he's got the Malibu. He shifts his car at 8,000 RPM, and he was like, "Oh no," because we shift her car at 6,700 RPM, and he's like, "Oh Jesus, you should be able to take that thing to at least 8,000." I'm like, "Holy cow!" And she told him what was done to it, and he was like, "Yeah, I see no problem with shifting it at 7,200 RPM." I'm like, man, this LS twisting 72, 7,500 shifting. It's screaming. This thing already screams as it is. It is a very quick car. Oh, you got an 03 Mustang? Oh man, 6,000? What's wrong with it, dude? I had an 03 GT. It was dark shadow gray, 5-speed, 4.6 car. It had the Mach 1000 sound system in it, fully loaded, all leather, all the gongs and buzzers for, 03. I loved that car. I absolutely loved that car. And it sucked. It sucked that I had to sell it because it was either, and I had just paid it off too. Just paid it off. First brand new car I ever bought. Just paid the dang thing off and had to turn around and sell it. What was that, in 2010? I think it was. I had to sell it because they were trying to foreclose on my house. So I had to get rid of it. You know, I think I sold it for $9,500. It had less than 100,000 miles on it, and it had a ton of bolt-ons. It had 373s in it. It had an upgraded clutch. It had the plenum throttle body, cold air, tuned. It was a really nice car. It run like 1290s. It run 1298. Had like 116. It is conventional. It's a push rod motor. It is conventional. It's not like a dual overhead cam or anything. The cold air intake took a shit on my transmission. Is no good. Oh, how did your cold air crap out on you? I mean, it's just should be a filter and a piece of pipe. $6,000, and it needs a transmission. That thing better be stupid clean, man. That thing better be stupid clean. Is it a manual or is it automatic? Dude, I was shifting the Coyote. I was shifting the Coyote at 8 when it was in A. But unfortunately, with the big turbo on there, it floats the valves at 75. So now I'm stuck shifting at 72. But that thing is still zinging at 72. You know, it sucks because it's really, hey, Mr. Hickman, sir, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. I mean, I would love to get extra RPM out of that Coyote, but I need to do the valve springs in it, and that's $2,000. And I'm like, okay, $2,000, do the valve springs. I might as well pull the motor out and do rods, pistons, have the heads CNC ported by Head Games up in Pennsylvania. Have him do the cylinder heads and the valve springs, do the valve train upgrade. Oh, the drive went great, man. Drive went great. No leaks, no hiccups, no problems. I didn't smell it till you walked over here.
Some good stuff.
Probably some good weed.
Yeah. He unlocks the ball and it's all set.
Oh, doesn't surprise
I moved
me.
the oven drawer. I moved the fridge. I don't see it.
Oh. What's his name? Where's he at? Cars and bikes. Yeah, that's weed. Cars and bikes wanted you to start this up.
Okay.
Cars and bikes, are you still in the house, man? If you're gone, we're not going to bother.
Are we switching or are we doing it?
We're going to leave it in here, and tomorrow we'll pick it back up. And Cube, what up? Yeah, well, okay. Tomorrow I'll pick it back up and take the turbo off of it. Okay, so evidently I can't sleep anymore, so we'll pick it back up tomorrow and take the downpipe and take a turbo off of it.
Sleep in.
Oh, John, Mr. Hickman wants to hear this thing fire up. All right, we'll fire it up. Yeah, tomorrow we'll pull it all apart and I'll fix that. Let me get to the back of the car, and then you can open the cutout.
That's it. Back in gear? Or?
Yeah, you can put it back in park. Well, once you do your start and stuff, you can pull it up a foot or so. Yeah, it smells like weed. Yeah, I think that's single exhaust coming off that turbo. Single exhaust coming off that turbo going all the way out the back. And it's old 3-chamber Flowmaster or hooker Outlaw or something like that muffler. That's probably 20 years old.
Easily.
Yeah.
Been on the car.
So when we did the turbo, I built her exhaust, so it's just one 3-inch out the back to, well, not over the axle, it's 3-inch over the axle to the muffler, which is also 3-inch, and then a muffler, and then I put a cutout before the muffler toward the back axle. Backyard stuff, man. It sounds good. It really sounds good once you floors it next to you and blows your freaking eardrums out.
I'd like to hear that one day.
Yeah. Like, my car's quiet now. You can hardly hear my car drive down the road.
Which is weird. Which is the opposite.
Yeah. But, I'm getting up there in age now. Wanted something quiet for cruising. Something I can hear myself fart in the car, and before I couldn't hear that.
So if you need to window it.
Right. So now my car is quiet as all get out going down the road. And then, of course, I put a cutout on my car. I put the cutout closer to the turbo on my car. But it's definitely loud with the cutout open. But, that's only racing stuff.
I'm cut out in traffic because I don't trust people around there.
Yeah, she drives around with her cutout open most of the time.
You can't see me.
You get back to work, John. Remind me not to buy your used cars. Hey. That adds value, sir. Adds value.
Just breaks in the seat.
Rusted Metal Garage, what is up? Thanks for coming in. But, successful. Long day. But it was success. Only for those girls on OnlyFans. Yeah, I tell you what, man. I think I'm gonna do that and put up a fake picture of some supermodel and just put giggles and buy my farts. Craig's is live.
On the earlier one from this morning.
Oh, it says Tran Am. Yeah, close enough. See you later, sir. Thanks for stopping in. Tell that boy I said hi. you guys, not very many of you in here anymore, but if you guys like really beautiful classic cars and a guy that does phenomenal stuff, you check out John Hickman's channel. He is in California. He goes to SEMA and goes to a lot of really nice car shows where they have high-end cars, and he works on a lot of high-end cars. Very nice stuff over there at his place, like things that us peasants only think of, owning, and he's got them there at his shop. Really nice stuff. Really nice stuff over there. Give him a look see.
What do you think of
It looks like a bell house bolt.
that?
I don't know where, but I'll check the top tomorrow and see if we missed one.
That's the one that's done.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll check it out tomorrow. Well, no. We'll call that over engineering. That's weight reduction right there. Stage
It
one.
needs a lot of weight reduction.
Stage one weight reduction.
It's heavy. Can't believe it was as heavy as it is. All the tubular stuff is in it.
Yeah. I can't believe my car is as heavy as it is.
We put a lot in this last one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a bunch more crap in it than it used to.
I think I still need to add weight to this.
Well, I know you can lose about 50 pounds to take the AC off of it. I don't know. But I'm going to end it.
Right now.
I'm going to end this live stream, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate everybody stopping in. I appreciate everybody talking. We'll be back at it tomorrow with fixing her oil leak on the turbo drain, and I will have the Mustang in here tomorrow doing the new anti-roll bar. So hit that notification bell if you're subscribed, and come hang out tomorrow. We'll have some laughs, and you'll see me screw up something somewhere. Take it easy, everybody.